welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayana Dominique, and for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. In today's video, if you haven't already seen by the title, which I know you guys have, which is why you clicked on this video today, I'll be talking to you about how to deal with fake friends, and I'll have 11 signs of how to spot a fake friend and what you should do in situations. Before I start this video, I just want to say one quick thing that is very important for a small YouTuber like me and for others that are small YouTubers. I just want to say YouTube takes away subscribers. So if you've been in situations where your subscriber count is constantly going down, don't straight away assume that people are just unsubscribing to you because your channel's not interesting. No, what YouTube does, they take away inactive subscribers. For example, someone can just be subscribed to you and actually not watch your content or your videos, and YouTube will just take that stuff away. Or it could be a thing where people just are not people just don't turn on post notifications. So yeah, I just want to get that out there. I know it's not important to people that don't have channels, but it is very important to people who do have channels. So if you're not aware of that, now you are. But anyways, I've been talking for hundreds of years. Let's get on with... I know you know what you do to me. I'm a feeling so good to me. I forever when you're next to me. I'm addicted to your ecstasy. So I have the 11 signs on my phone. So I just want to start off with an introduction. Throughout your lifetime, honestly, I can say this with my chest. Throughout your lifetime, you are going to experience people that are just going to come and go in your life. And at the end of the day, it's just some people are meant to be, and whereas others are just not. And some just come into your life feeling they can take what they want from you. But you need to know your worth. You need to understand that that's not going to happen. So these are the 11 signs I'll be giving you, and some of the signs that I will be talking to you about, I have been through myself. And yeah, so let's get on with the first sign. The first sign is when you're no longer friends with someone and they go ahead and tell your business to other people or social media even. That friend was never, ever, ever your friend, and will never be your friend, whether you resolve it or not. Please, please, please don't feel butthurt and be like, why would they do this to me? Don't, because at the end of the day, you just now know this friend was never your friend. On top of that, I have been in a situation where this has happened to me, and I went out on a petty and I did the same thing in terms of she done it to me, so I done it back. But the only difference is I didn't go on social media. So this situation I have learned from and bettered from it for future friendships, and if that will ever happen to me again. But please, on top of this sign, please be wary of who you tell your information to, who you tell your personal business to, because not everyone is trustworthy. And I would say, just be mindful of that, because not everyone has your best interest at heart. Next one is where you have a associate, because I'm not going to say friends, or if I do, I'm just going to say friends, where they hardly or never support you with your accomplishments. These people are not your friends. Cut it off. Honestly, within a heartbeat, cut it off, because you know what? At the end of the day, if they're truly your friend, they will support you no matter what. Whether it's a business, whether it's a course you never thought that you passed and you passed, whether it's just anything that you find that is an accomplishment and that makes you happy. If that friend is just there like, oh, that's nice kind of thing, and they're not really supporting you as much, or if it's a thing where you have to ask them to do this for you, to shout this out, be mindful of that, because really and truly, you should not have to ask a friend to support you. Do you get it? Make it make sense. So that's number 2. Number 3 is when they act up in front of guys so that they can impress them. Now, this could be whether they're acting up for themselves or they're acting up to make you look bad. And that is what I'm pointing at. They're acting up to make you look bad. For example, to make them look better in front of the guy, they do things to humiliate you to impress them. But this is what these girls, or whatever, it could be guys as well, this is unisex, But whatever it is, if a person is trying to impress someone else by humiliating someone else, they do realize that they're more or less telling the person that they're trying to impress, they're more or less turning that person away, and that person's finding them less attractive because they can understand, well, some people can understand that, you know, this person's trying to violate this person. Like, I don't want to be, you know, with this person. So yeah, people who do that, cut it off, because at the end of the day, like, you're not an idiot, and you know, you're better than that. Next is when they don't defend you regardless if you're there or not. So for example, if you're not there in that situation and someone else comes to you and saying, oh, you know, this person was chatting bad about you, and then you say, oh, like, who was there? Who, like, okay, you know the person, but who was in the group that, you know, was chatting bad? And then they say, oh, so and so, but that person was meant to be your close friend. And you're thinking, but they didn't say nothing. That is a fake friend, because regardless, if someone's talking bad about you, that friend of yours will stick up for you no matter what and say, listen, like, if you're going to chat about someone, like, don't be talking about that person to me, because I'm cool with this person. But that links to when you have a friend that are friends with people who don't like you, or a person who doesn't like you. That is also a sign of that is a fake person, because you know what, at the end of the day, for me, if I'm friends with someone and I know that this person is not friends with that person, regardless if I've been friends with that person or not, if I call this person my best friend or my close friend, I'm not gonna entertain the other person that don't like my friend. For example, if it's a thing where the person just doesn't like them, my friend, she's never done anything to them, it's just all cool, but this person just doesn't, I'll try my best to resolve, but at the end of the day, this is my best friend, so I'm not gonna really associate with you. People might call it petty, but I mean, I wouldn't like it done to myself, so why would I do it to anyone else? The next is sometime-ish dash users. It's a thing where, you know, where someone only speaks to you because they want something out of you. That is what you call a user, and that is what you call sometime-ish, where, okay, sometime-ish is kind of different from a user, but it's the same thing, it's in the same category, because sometime-ish would be they're cool with you and then they're not, and then they act funny. That's sometime-ish. Then people there just walk away and just don't even look back. Run, because they are dangerous. Just remember that. When you have a friend and they feel like they're in competition with you, no friend should ever feel like they're in competition with you. Neither should you feel like you're in a competition with someone else. You are your own person. Your friend is their own person. At the end of the day, your friend should not be feeling that way. So if they're feeling that way, then maybe you need to think to yourself, is this really a friend? Because I'm doing this, but they feel like this, and it's just, nah. It's just going to create a whole heap of problems. Just don't deal with that. Like, just honestly cut it and just draw a line to where it needs to be drawn to, because a friend should not feel like they're in competition with you. The next is feeling the need to disrespect you in front of others, and then apologizing when you both are on your own and others are not around. Think about it. If you're in a situation and that person is meant to be your friend and they're violating you, disrespecting you in front of other people, and then they have the nerve to say it's a joke, it's not a joke. They don't respect you, and they never will if they keep doing things like that. Draw a line to it and call it a day, because honestly, a friend would never disrespect you in front of other people to humiliate you and do the most. It's just not on. And even if you're in a situation where you're in a group of friends, you've got a group of friends and this one person is violating you and the other people are not saying nothing, those all are not your friends, mate. All are not your friends. Walk the hell away, because honestly, you don't have time to be dealing with these type of people. Like, if no one's going to defend you in situations like that, and you claim to say you have a close friend, no close friend would disrespect you in front of other people to make you look like the idiot and then come apologize when everyone is gone. No, that's not on. Sorry. Block and delete. Next, when someone always gets you into their problems. When a friend always gets you into their problems, honestly, that is a no-no. Now, this can be seen in a lot of different perspectives, because some people be like, but they're my friend, like of course I'm gonna get into their problems. But it's a thing where if they are purposely getting themselves into problems to then drag you into it, no, honey, no. No friend will purposely try and get you into their problems to get you involved in a situation that could have easily be resolved. You know, if they're just problematic, honestly, you don't have time to be dealing with problematic people that constantly get you into their problems and then take you down with them. No, it's not happening. Honestly, if you have a friend like that, please think twice before, you know, because no friend will really and truly get you involved in their problems, knowing full well they can resolve it. Number 11 is when you look rough and your friend looks good. Now, this honestly irritates me because I see this on a regular basis. I mean, it's quarantine now, so I can't really be seeing people on a regular. But when I used to go to college, I used to, you know, see a lot of people that look rough and like their friend looked good. And I'm thinking, come on now. I remember I had a friend and there would be days that, you know, she would look rough and I'll try and pattern her hair for her. Like if her wig was a bit, I would try and do what I could do. But there are people that their wig's doing the most, they've got stain on their clothes and their friends are just walking beside them like, what? Those friends there, if you're looking rough and you don't even know it and they're looking good and they don't say nothing, listen, cut it off, because at the end of the day, why is your friend looking good and you're looking rough and they're not saying nothing? Like, girl, you know, your makeup's looking a bit runny or something like that. If they're not saying nothing to you and they think it's all cool, honestly speaking, that's not your friend. I hope that this video somewhat helped you. I hope that if anyone's in this situation, they know how to exit that situation. And I hope that if you've never been in this situation, you can now look at this video and acknowledge the signs of when you later make friends or whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below and turn on post notifications for when I next upload. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. God, please guide me right. She looks like a girl of my dreams. Yeah, she looks like the girl of mine. She looks like the girl.